Today, I'd like to tell you a story about microplastics. These tiny plastic particles range from 1 millimeter to 5 millimeters in length. Some microplastics are even hardly visible to the naked eye. Believe it or not, these plastic particles have been living with us for more than a century. Today, over 15 to 51 trillion pieces of microplastics lie in our oceans. These particles pose serious risks to marine life. But where are they coming from? Little did you know that microplastics could be found anywhere, especially in items you use daily, such as soap, conditioner, shampoo, face cleanser, and more. These microplastics would then be washed down the drain and into a water body. As a matter of fact, we cause the creation of microplastics. Almost each second, thousands of microplastics could be washed down the drain from just a simple shower. These microplastics can hurt the food chain, which can later affect us. All of these led me to conduct an experiment to find out what exactly is causing so many microplastics to wash down our drains. To start the experiment, I used regular day items such as conditioner, shampoo, face cleanser, and soap to simulate real-world actions. Next, I would add water into each specific samples of items and mix them to simulate the stink splashing on the items when washed down the drain. Finally, I would dry the water off with the heater and use a microscope to see the microplastics. The results were shocking. Out of the 4 products I tested, face cleaner came to 115 microplastics per 1 millimeter squared. 1 millimeter squared is about the size of a pencil tip. What does this number really mean? Well, let's assume if our entire population of the world were to use one of these products at once, there could be 874 billion pieces of microplastics washed down the drain at once. This problem could get even worse because of human population. As the human population increases, the usage of plastic increases, therefore making our ocean environment a wasteland. Again, this could definitely backfire and hurt us in the future. Thus, we need to find a way to tackle this issue. We as a whole need to realize that microplastics were created by us and can devastate our world. These microplastics could potentially harm humans if the concentration is too high. We need to fix this problem. We can achieve this by fixing some of our current habits in our daily lives. For example, first, you could limit or eliminate your use of any product containing microplastics. Second, you could always recycle your plastic. Last but not least, you could also try to urge companies to eliminate the uses of microplastics in their products. If we do all of these things correctly, microplastics will do no harm to our environment.